Alright then guys, this is Yara here, and Grass is Greener is back, and I have a juicy explosive deck for you guys today. This is gonna be a hype deck. I also have a replay at the end of the deck rundown, so I'm gonna go on through this deck pretty quickly because it is 60 cards. You want to play 60 cards if you're playing Grass Looks Greener, because your opponent's more likely gonna be on 45, 43, or 40 cards, so you're gonna get 15 plus mills, which is where you want to be, right? So yeah, let's get started. So right off the back, we're playing Sephiroth, a good mill target. We are playing the full bestial package because it's level 6 and it synergizes a lot with Lightsworn. So because they're light and dark, so you can banish them pretty much whenever you want to. We're playing safer. Chaos Dragon Levianeer, because it's so good. Popping cards, special summoning, shuffling one card from your opponent's hand. All of it is really good. The Strudo is an additional body. If you mill this, you're in there, right? We are playing the Fable Lurie because we're playing the Fiendsmith package. I think it's very good on this deck, even though Lacrimosa got banned. I believe that you can still make it work in this deck because you have a light fiend in this deck, being the Whis, so it actually synergizes a lot with this deck. So we're playing 3 Felis, very good card to mill, 3 Fiendsmith Engraver, level 6, multiple bodies. Good card. We are playing the Keldo and the Mudora. If you mill them, they're pretty good. We're playing 3 Lightsworn Dragon Link. This is one of the best cards in the Lightsworn deck. This card allows you as a free body, allows you to mill whatever you want, and then this searches also the Punishment Dragon. So we're playing the Lunalight package as well. I know, guys. I know what you guys are thinking. Like, have you lost your marbles, Yara? And I have lost my marbles. Help me find them, please. But anyways, now that Tiger is at 2, we don't have to worry about milling our one of Tiger. So if we mill one, we can search the other one, and this does so much for the deck. Tiger by itself is multiple bodies, plus allows you to have some pretty juicy rank plays. Trust me, guys, the Lunalight package in this deck, very good. So anyways, right, so we're playing the 3 Kaleido Chick, the 2 Yellow Martin, the Medora. We are playing the Plague Spreader Zombie, good mill target. This, we search it off of our Dragon Link, plus the effect is actually pretty good. We're playing 1 Raiden just for another Lightsworn package, a Lightsworn name, 3 Starliege Seyfert, 3 Bestial Lobelions. So this allows you to search your Bestials, plus it allows us to place the Regain, which is such a strong card. We're playing the 3 Whis Light Fiend, so good, plus multiple bodies by itself. 3 Wolf. What more can I say? This is a Lightsworn deck. You're gonna want to max out on the Wolves. 2 Lunalight Tiger, because it came back to 2. Thank you, Konami. I love this deck so much. I love this card so much. The Branded Regain, 3 Charge of the Light Brigade, 1 Fiendsmith Tract for a target, 1 Tanky Formation, because we set this off of our Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Tiger King. We're playing 1 Foolish Burial, 3 Lunalight Perfume. We can banish this. Discard a card, then we can search for a Lunalight monster. Sometimes we search for Kaleido Chick, sometimes we search for Lunalight Tiger. 3 Solar Charge, because we're playing a lot of Lightsworn names. 1 The Grass Looks Greener. Hopefully this comes back to 3 one day. Konami, please make it happen. 3 Thrust, because we can search either Grass Looks Greener, Charge of the Light Brigade, Solar Recharge, Foolish Burial, Lunalight Perfume. I mean, so many targets off of Thrust, so you're gonna want to play this. 1 Lightsworn Aegis, also another Thrust target. This one's very good because you can negate cards up to the number of Lightsworn cards monsters you control. So this is almost like a Desiree, right, in a way. So it's a very good card. We're playing 1 Lunalight Serenade Dance. If we mill this, we can discard 1 special summon a Lunalight from our deck. Very good card. For the extra deck is so tight that we're gonna have to play some on the side deck as well. And people, the Aditya, the guy that won nationals, he was citing 2 extra deck cards. So don't be like, Yara, why are you citing the extra deck cards? People do this, pros do this, okay? So we're gonna be citing some extra deck cards. But on the main extra deck, we're playing the Desiree, the Bestial Despater with the Cypher Lord Omega. You know, you can loop Omega, special summon it back with the Dissipator, rip another card, and then levy another card. I mean, you have a lot of, getting rid of your opponent's cards. We're playing one of the Minervas. This card is insane, multiple mills. One Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Tiger King. This allows us to set the Tenki. Tenki allows us to search either the Lunalight Tiger or the Kaleido Chick. We're playing one Bujinki Kagutsuchi. This requires 2 level 4 Beast Warriors. This allows us to send the top 5 cards of our decks to the graveyard, right? So you can make this up of 2 Lunalight cards, or you can even use this with Wolf because it's a Beast Warrior. So you have a couple of monsters that you can use it to make this. One DDD Wave High King Caesar. We need this to play around Nibiru. Otherwise, our opponent can just hold the Nibiru until the end of our turn and just Nib us. So now that Appaloosa's banned, we have to play the DDD. One Minerva for those draws. One Pilgrim Reaper. This was pretty cool. One of my favorite cards. It's kind of like the Kelbeck and Agito. Both players have to mill 5 cards. You make this with either the Bishops or the Fiendsmith Engravers, like 2 level 6s. So this was a very good card. We're playing the Fiendsmith package, the Requiem, the Sequence, IP Masquerina as well to go into SP Little Knight because they're still legal. Unicorn and Moon of the Closed Heaven. So also remember, guys, that this is a Light Fiend. I cannot stress that enough. Light Fiend. So you can actually use this for some pretty juicy plays. You can make it to make the Requiem. You can make it to make the Sequence. You don't have to go into the Closed Moon. Sometimes you do, but you don't have to. 3 Ash Blossoms, 3 Nibiru in the side deck, 1 Dweller when we playing against a Graveyard Reliant deck, 1 Axis Gold Talker when we go second, 1 Call by the Grave, 3 Galaxy Cyclone against back row decks. If we mill this, we can activate the effect to pop a spell and trap card, Happy Feather Duster, and 2 Lightning Storms. So now let's go into the replay that I was telling you guys. Which I am playing against a bot. I just wanted to showcase kind of what this deck can do. So, okay, so we start out with Whis, Aegis, Bestial Magnum, Charge of the Light Brigade, and the Dragon Link. So we're going to go ahead and start out with Charge of the Light Brigade. We're milling 3 good cards right there. So now we're going to activate Whis, put in back the Dragon Link. We mill 2 cards. Now we get to search the Punishment Dragon. And now the Perfume is going to go ahead and discard and search. So right here, now we're going to go ahead and special summon out the Dragon Link since we control a Lightsworn in the graveyard field. Mill the Wolf. Wolf special summon itself out. Now we're going to go into the Minerva. And Minerva is going to go ahead and mill a couple of cards right there. So we're going to go mill 2. Mill the Whis and the Wolf. So that's 2 bodies right there because they both get to reborn. Now we go into the Brotherhood of the Fire King. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Tiger King because we control 2 Beast Warrior monsters. Now we can go ahead and set Tenki. Tenki, go ahead and search a copy of our Tiger. Tiger is going to go ahead and special summon Lunalight Kaleido Chick. Kaleido Chick sending, this special summon is negated, but since Kaleido Chick sends for cost, you can send the Yellow Martin, right? So now that we send Yellow Martin can special summon itself out by returning a copy of Lunalight Tiger. That's how we recycle our Tiger, by putting it back. Now we can go into the Bujin Kagatuchi. So we go ahead and mill 4. We mill Bundora, which is another interruption, and we mill another Perfume. So now we can go ahead and special summon out the copy of Wolf. Now Lunalight Perfume, gonna go ahead and discard our Dance. Now we can go ahead and go into the IP Masquerina. Bestial Magnum. Now we can go into the Minerva. Minerva is gonna go ahead and mill. Okay, now we can go ahead and place the Lunalight Tiger. Lunalight Tiger, special summon out the Yellow Martin. Now we can go into our Fiendsmith plays. We were able to mill a Fiendsmith right there, so that's pretty good. So now we can go into Fiendsmith. Now save for the effect to add back a copy of the Punishment Dragon. So this can help us to as follow up, or we can actually just go ahead and play, just leave it on field, you know, just to be able to activate as a quick effect. Just remember that, guys. So now we go into the DDD Wave High King Caesar, which is 2 special summon negates, which is pretty crazy if you ask me. Now we're playing around Nibiru because we still have a lot of gas. So even if they nib us on 2 level 6s, we can still, like, we have so much gas. We have so much gas, right? So now we can go ahead and place the Lightsworn Aegis, which we have 2 Lightsworns, which means this can negate up to 2 face-up cards on the field. So that means if they Dark Ruler us, they drop us, something along those lines, we can just go ahead and negate that. So we have IP Masquerena into SP Little Knight, DDD times 2. Then we have the Lightsworn Aegis. So, and this can negate multiple cards. We have a Medora on Graveyard. We still have, for follow-up, we have the Serenade Dance. We have the Yellow Martin to special summon itself out. We have the Lunalight Perfume to go ahead and search. We have the Bestial Lubellion to go ahead and summon itself out. We have Druid Storm in hand. We have Punishment Dragon in hand. We have 2 cards. We have a lot of follow-up, okay? A lot of follow-up. And if you need the regain, you can go ahead and shuffle it back with Medora, put the regain back, put whatever you need back in the extra deck. We could put back both Brotherhood. I don't think we'll put this one back, but we could put back the Kakatsuchi and whatever else we need. The shufflers are so good because they're not only interruptions, they can also help you as, you know, refilling your resources. So right here we can go into SP Little Knight. SP Little Knight, just go ahead and get rid of the Ancient Jar, which, you know, is threatening. He places the A forces, okay? So during the main phase, we activate Minerva effect to banish some Lightsworn so we can get some mills going. Okay, so we milled 2 Felices, and we special some of those out. Special some that Punishment Dragons since we control multiple Lightsworn names in the banish pile. And we just attack for game, which I know I was playing against a bot, but I just kind of wanted to showcase what the Lunalight engine plus the Fiendsmith engine can do for this deck. And you might be wondering, like, well, Yara, isn't this deck only good at going first? Well, not necessarily, guys. Like, you can break a lot of boards by just swarming the field. Like, imagine you bait out a couple of things, then your grass looks greener going second. Or you can just start out with the grass looks greener. If your opponent doesn't have an Ash Blossom or a negate, you can just mill a whole bunch of cards. So especially because going second, your opponent's deck is going to be thinner. Your deck is going to be thicker. You're going to mill a lot of cards going second. If they don't have the Ash Blossom, it's going to be tough for them, right? You're going to be milling multiple Lightsworns, multiple, you know, Lunalight stuff, multiple, like, Destrudo, you know, all those good cards that you want in the graveyard. So anyways, guys, this was Yara here. Let me know how you guys can improve this deck, because you know, I just came up with this, but I think it's I mean, I know these cards, you know, by heart. I've been playing them for a long time, but I just came up with this combined deck profile. Let me know what new additions you guys will make to this deck, but I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.